The Persian Plateau, or Iranian Plateau, is a geological formation in Western Asia and Central Asia. It is the part of the Eurasian Plate wedged between the Arabian and Indian Plates, situated between the Zagros Mountains to the west, the Caspian Sea and the Kopet Dag to the north, the Armenian Highlands and the Caucasus Mountains in the northwest, the Hormuz Strait and Persian Gulf to the south, and the Indus River to the east in Pakistan. As a historical region, it includes Parthia, Media, Persis, the heartlands of Iran and some of its recently lost territories. The Zagros Mountains form the plateau's western boundary, and its eastern slopes may be included in the term. The Encyclopaedia Britannica excludes lowland Khuzestan explicitly and characterizes Elam as spanning the region from the Mesopotamian plain to the Iranian Plateau. From the Caspian in the northwest to Balochistan in the southeast, the Iranian Plateau extends for close to 2,000 kilometers. It encompasses the greater part of Iran, Afghanistan and Pakistan west of the Indus River on an area roughly outlined by the quadrangle formed by the cities of Tabriz, Shiraz, Peshawar and Quetta, containing some 3,700,000 square kilometers. In spite of being called the plateau, it is far from flat but contains several mountain ranges. The highest peak being Dbachmann in the Elborz at 5,610 meters, and the Lut Basin east of Kerman in central Iran falling below 300 meters. Geology. In geology, the plateau region of Iran primarily formed of the accretionary Gondwana and terraneous between the Turan platform to the north and the main Zagros thrust. The suture zone between the northward-moving Arabian Plate and the Eurasian continent is called the Iranian Plateau. It is a geologically well-studied area because of general interest in continental collision zones, and because of Iran's long history of research in geology, particularly in economic geology. Geography. The Iranian Plateau in geology refers to a geographical area north of the Great Folded Mountain Belts resulting from the collision of the Arabian Plate with the Eurasian Plate. In this definition, the Iranian Plateau does not cover southwestern Iran. It extends from East Azerbaijan province in northwest of Iran all the way to Pakistan west of the Indus River. It also includes smaller parts of the Republic of Azerbaijan and Turkmenistan. Its mountain ranges can be divided into 5 major subregions. The northwestern Iranian Plateau, where the Pontic and Taurus mountains converge, is rugged country with higher elevations, a more severe climate, and greater precipitation than are found on the Anatolian Plateau. The region is known as the Anti-Taurus, and the average elevation of its peaks exceeds 3,000 meters. Mount Ararat, at 5,137 meters, the highest point in Turkey, is located in the Anti-Taurus. Lake Van is situated in the mountains at an elevation of 1,546 meters. The headwaters of major rivers arise in the Anti-Taurus. The east-flowing Eris River, which empties into the Caspian Sea, the south-flowing Euphrates and Tigris join in Iraq before emptying into the Persian Gulf. Several small streams that empty into the Black Sea or landlocked Lake Van also originate in these mountains. The Indus River begins in the highlands of Tibet and flows the length of Pakistan, almost tracing the eastern edge of the Iranian Plateau. The Indus River forms the Iranian Plateau's eastern boundary. Southeast Anatolia lies south of the Anti-Taurus Mountains. It is a region of rolling hills and a broad plateau surface that extends into Syria. Elevations decrease gradually, from about 800 meters in the north to about 500 meters in the south. Traditionally, wheat and barley are the main crops of the region. Mountain ranges: northwest Iran ranges Sabalan 4,811 meters, Olborz Dbachmann 5,610 meters. Central Iranian Plateau Kui has a 4,500 meters Kui Jebel Bears, Eastern Iranian ranges: Kopet Dagku Isaya Kavani 3,314 meters 36 degrees 17 N 59 degrees 3 E 36.283 degrees north 59.050 degrees east 36.283 59.050 Eshtega range 2,920 meters 33 degrees 32 N 57 degrees 14 E 33.533 degrees north 57.233 degrees east 33.533 57.233 Balochistan Sikkim 4,755 meters 34 degrees 2 N 69 degrees 54 E 34.033 degrees north 69.900 degrees east 34.033 69.900 Kui Taftan 3,941 meters 28 degrees 36 N 61 degrees 8 E 28.600 degrees north 61.133 degrees east 28.600 61.133 Zargun 3,578 meters 30 degrees 16 N 67 degrees 18 E 30.267 degrees north 67.300 degrees east 30.267 67.300 Rivers and plains: Kava Desert, Lut Desert, Hamani Jasmurian Halil River, Gabhuni Zayande River, Sistan Basin Helmand River, Farah River. History: in the Bronze Age, Elam stretched across the Zagros Mountains, connecting Mesopotamia and the Iranian Plateau. The kingdoms of Arat are known from cuneiform sources may have been located in the central Iranian Plateau. In classical antiquity the region was known as Persia, due to the Persian Achaemenid dynasty, originating in Persia proper, or Fars. The Middle Persian Erin began to be used in reference to the state from the Sassanid period. Archaeology. Archaeological sites and cultures of the Iranian Plateau include Central Iranian Plateau: Shah-i Sokta Konar Sandal Tepe Yahya, Zayande River Civilization, Tapa Sialk. Paleolithic sites: Niazar Dabkafta Kaun Kaleb Ozi Caves, Marak Dalatsi Tabas Masali. Flora. The plateau has historical oak and poplar forests. Oak forests are found around Shiraz. Aspen, elm, ash, willow, walnut, pine, and cypress are also found, though the latter two are rare. As of 1920, poplar was harvested for making doors. Elm was used for plows. Other trees like acacia, cypress, and Turkestan elm were used for decorative purposes. Flower-wise, the plateau can grow lilac, jasmine, and roses. Hawthorn and Cercis siliquistrum are common, which are both used for basket weaving. Economy. The Iranian Plateau harvests trees for making doors, plows, and baskets. Fruit is grown also. Pears, apples, apricots, quince, plums, nectarines, cherries, mulberries, and peaches were commonly seen in the 20th century. Almonds and pistachios are common in warmer areas. Dates, oranges, grapes, melon, and limes are also grown. Other edibles include potatoes and cauliflower, which were hard to grow until European settlement brought irrigation improvements. Other vegetables include cabbage, tomatoes, artichokes, cucumbers, spinach, radishes, lettuce, and eggplants. The plateau also produces wheat, barley, millet, beans, opium, cotton, lucerne, and tobacco. The barley is fed mainly to horses. Sesame is grown and made into sesame oil. Mushrooms and manna were also seen in the plateau area as of 1920. Caraway is grown in the Kerman province.